So I've been thinking about life a bit today, and one thing that surprises me about life is how we value life so highly in our lives. We treat it with great respect and we guard it very well, and we punish people for taking lives, and we warn people to look after themselves, and we spend lots of money on our health services. And life seems to be very important. But at the same time, people still damage themselves by smoking or drinking too much. And it doesn't make sense that people do that because life is supposedly so important. And I'm really trying to understand why life is regarded so highly. Because when I look at life, it just seems to be kind of aimless. The whole point of life seems to be about living for the sake of living. There doesn't seem to be any kind of goal as such. The purpose of life seems to be about living and enjoying the life experience. There is no goal that I can identify. We just live for the sake of living, and we regard life as being very important, even though there's no goal that we're aiming for. We regard the action of living as being very important, and we must guard it well, protect it well. And I'm trying to understand why we regard life so highly. The experience of life is obviously very nice, but it has to be said that there does seem to be no goal to life. The purpose of life seems to be about living for the sake of it. There's no goal that I can identify. So why do we rate life so highly? As if there was some goal that we were all working towards. We do regard the experience of life as being very valuable. Yet even so, people still drink too much or smoke cigarettes, and it doesn't make any sense at all why people would do that to themselves, harming themselves and living a shorter life, when life is supposed to be very important, and we're supposed to protect it very well. We have lots of laws and customs of living to make sure we live well and guard our lives, protect ourselves. So life is important, yet people still choose to smoke. And they smoke because of the experience of feeling good. And this makes me realize that life seems to be about enjoying the life experience for the sake of it. There's no goal to life as such, no purpose. It's just the experience itself that is the goal. And this is why people smoke, I suppose. They want the experience to be improved. And they don't seem to care about the early death that will result. It's the experience seems to be the most important thing. I think that life should be experienced in all of its length. I don't think we should aim to shorten our lives for the sake of a nicer feeling. I think that's kind of ridiculous. Yet millions of people choose to have shorter lives and unhealthy lives simply for the sake of feeling good. And that really doesn't make sense to me.